Man, Lil Uzi stans are like the grunts from Halo. They survive off of farts. It's gonna be one of those videos. The Pink Tape, Lil Uzi Vert's most recent album. If you can even call this thing an album. I don't want to disrespect any artists out there who actually put time in the studio to create music and express themselves through sound. I don't want to disrespect you guys by calling what the Pink Tape is an album. I'm going to call it what it is. Fucking garbage. With an exception of maybe one or two songs, one of which being a not Lil Uzi Vert song. This entire thing, you can throw it away. The one song I fuck with on this album that is purely a Lil Uzi Vert song is Flooded the Face. That's it. And then the other song on the album that to me is good, but again, it's not a Lil Uzi song, is Werewolf by Bring Me the Horizon. This is clearly a song that they recorded on one of their albums that didn't make the cut. It's completely obvious that Atlantic Records just bought the song, gave it to Lil Uzi and said, hey, rap on it a little bit and put it on your album. We need the streams from Bring Me the Horizon because they're big right now. And he did it. He just recorded a small little verse in the shower, in bed. I don't know where he was because I could not hear his voice properly. I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. His part in that song is garbage. You know, you could take the song Werewolf off the album and you can use it as a metaphor for Lil Uzi's career. A glorified feature type artist, one hit wonder, just his entire fucking career. When EXO Tour Life came out, I'm like, yo, this guy's the fucking future, man. If he releases music like this, he's gonna be a fucking star. And ever since that song has come out, he's done nothing but release mediocre shit. He peaked in 2017. And since then, he's been trying his best to befriend the right people like Kanye West, Tyler, the Creator, Travis Scott, Future, Young Thug. He's been trying his best to stay in those circles so that they can help him out on their shit so that he can stay relevant. And right now he's trying to stay relevant by befriending streamers so that he can try to keep his name afloat and keep his career going. I remember when he had that interview with Ebro, and I remember how confident he was that he was going to be a star, he's going to be the future, he's going to be a rock star. And he was right. He is a star. He does sell out shows, and people do like his music and stuff like that. But you cannot tell me, and if you do, you're delusional. You cannot tell me that if you showed this album to somebody who's never heard of Lil Uzi before, that they would be a fan of his music after listening to this album. I'm sorry. After listening to this garbage. You cannot convince me in any world that this garbage is any way going to garner more fans for Lil Uzi Vert. If anything, this is going to ruin his fucking career. Oh my god, what he did to Chop Suey, what this man did to Chop Suey will never be forgiven. He didn't even credit them in the album. He didn't put in the album, hey, this song is featuring System of a Down or inspired by System of a Down or anything like that. I don't care what he says in interviews. I don't care what he says on TikTok, what he says on the KaiSenet stream, what he does, anything at all except for what the album says. The album says CS on the song. Nowhere does it say System of a Down on it at all. Period. I could just picture little kids who don't know any better just listening to that song and thinking that's a Uzi song. That is one of the most iconic rock songs in the last 20 years. You ask any rock fan out there, they're going to say Chop Suey's in their top 10, top 5 songs of all time. It's one of the few songs that we have, regardless of genre, that is truly a perfect fucking song. It's one of those songs that if you play it for somebody that's not really into rock or metal or any of things in that genre, you play that song for them, they might just become a fan and get into that fucking type of music. But what Lil Uzi Vert did was he just took the fucking song, went to the shower and recorded his verse in a cover of the song and just butchered it. It feels like he didn't even really fucking try. Man, oh my god, this shit is just straight up ass, bro. Straight garbage. And I don't want to sound like a hater. Genuinely, I cannot find anything good to say about this garbage, bro. This album is just trash, bro. Like my fucking channel says, Just Trash Media. That is what I'm here for, to talk about garbage shit. And this is it. This is it. This is literally why I have my channel, for bullshit like this, so I can talk about it, so you guys know not to go ahead and consume this, because this is trash. Do not support this. Here's my cope. Here's my copium that I'm using right now. I don't think Lil Uzi wants this album to do good. I think he genuinely, in some way, is very upset with his current situation. You know, maybe he's having some troubles behind the scenes with his label. You know, he's not satisfied with the way his career is going. Maybe he genuinely wants to do something and he's just phoning it in on this album to go ahead and check a box so he can get out of his contract with his label. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe he's holding on to his good songs for when he breaks his contract with his label and he becomes independent or signs somewhere else to release those good songs. Maybe it's all a chess match. That's probably what's going on, right? That's my copium. That's what I'm going to use to cope with the fact that the guy that gave us EXO Tour Life also gave us Nakamura, a fucking knockoff of one of WWE's most iconic intro songs ever. That's how I'm going to choose to cope with this garbage. Okay? Lil Uzi, please give us another EXO Tour Life. Give us another fucking song that we could show to our friends and say, hey, check this guy out. Because right now, if I show somebody this album, bro, they're going to turn the radio off. They're going to make me get out of their car, get out of their house, get out of their life. I don't know. This is going to ruin friendships. If I show somebody this shit trying to put them onto you, I'm going to lose somebody in my life. I need friends. I need as many as I can get. And your album is not helping me with that. So guys, that's my review on the Pink Tape, Lil Uzi Vert's most recent album. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, comment for more content, hit that bell icon for notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.